Okay, so I realized I haven't uploaded in like, I don't know, a month. Um, Sorry about that. I've been super busy. Um, I had like last weekend off, but other than that, like the past 3 weeks, I've been working every single day. So I'm completely exhausted, but I still made a little bit of time to get to the comic book store and pick up some books. Um, so I don't remember exactly how far back I would have to go to show the stuff that I got, but um, I have a couple of stacks of books here that I think I can safely say I haven't shown on video before. Okay, so this is the stuff that I got this week. First up, we got a book that I thought was called Drawing Blood Spilled Ink, but it doesn't actually say spilled ink on the cover. So I don't know. But it's a new book from Kevin Eastman, and this is the variant cover that he did. I think it's about like a semi autobiographical about a cartoonist who created this incredibly popular book, and then nothing else he ever does after that gets any traction. So Kevin Eastman created Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and that's pretty much all he's known for. But thought I'd give this a shot, see what it's like. It's got like this acetate cover, so I guess be careful when you're handling it because that will probably leave fingerprints on it. And then they also put out this one shot of radically rearranged Ronin ragdolls, which is like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles parody that the fictional cartoonist in the Drawing Blood book created that was super popular. So there's that. And this also has the same kind of cover. This is cover A. Yeah, I just went with that. I figured whatever. There was like, I was looking at the Kevin Eastman cover, and that one was pretty good. I just grabbed this one though. Okay, so from IDW, I picked up Road of Bones #1. It's a pretty sweet cover. I haven't read it yet. I flipped through it, and the artwork on the inside didn't really do it for me, but I don't know. We'll see. This is an impulse buy. I mean, for $1. You get the, I guess they're switching up their True Believers line and calling it Marvel's Greatest Creators. I'm not so sure I would put Tom DeFalco in that category, but whatever. But anyway, this is a reprint of the first appearance of the alternate future, or maybe hypothetical future Spider-Girl. What is it, like May Parker? Yeah, it's weird too because I flipped through it. I've never read this book. I don't own the original, and I don't really feel like spending like $75 for it. So I just thought I would grab this. But I flipped through it, and like I guess Mary Jane is supposed to be, I don't know, a middle-aged woman in this, but she still looks like a 29-year-old supermodel. So good for her. Okay. And then I picked up, this came out this week, Miles Morales Spider-Man #6. This is the first full appearance and first cover appearance of this character here, Starling, who I guess might end up being some kind of love interest for Miles Morales, maybe. Maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, and then her cameo appearance was in #5, which I didn't pick up, but my shop still had one on the stand, so I went ahead and grabbed it. And then we got Venom #14, the regular cover. I grabbed that off the stands. The Battle Lines variant is like really cool looking. It's like a virgin cover with Carnage on it. It's really cool looking. But I have that on pre-order, so that should probably be here in the next week or so. Let's move on. Grabbed a copy of Justice League Dark number 11. It's really cool Clayton Crane Wonder Woman cover. You got the regular cover for Detective 1004 with the identity reveal of the Arkham Knight. And I picked up Wonder Woman number 71, the Jenny Frison cover. I really would like to put together a run of all these Jenny Frison Wonder Woman covers because most of them are really nice. Not all of them, I think the two that look like postcards from Mexico, I don't know. Those two didn't really do it for me, but most of the rest of them are really cool looking. So yeah, that's what I got from the store this week. And let me move on. I can show. Sorry, grab another stack of books. Some other stuff that I got. Some of these aren't bagged and boarded yet, but I will get around to doing that. Walking Dead 191. I guess by now everybody knows that this book is like getting a lot of hype because of the shocking events that occur in it. And I don't know. I'm curious if Robert Kirkman is actually planning to end this series at some point. I don't know. He might be. He might not be. I haven't Googled it. All right. Picked up Terry Moore's 5 Years number 1. Pretty much whenever Terry Moore does a new book, I'm there. Turns out all of his books take place in the same universe. Maybe even including SIP Kids. Anybody remember that? We got Outcast number 41. Another Robert Kirkman book. And Paper Girls number 28. Love this book. It appears to be coming to an end soon. Okay. We got the free comic book day issue from Red 5 Comics with previews of the Dark Age and the second volume of Afterburn. Apparently this is actually going for like 10 to 12 bucks on eBay. However, if you did miss out, I happen to know that if you like buy something off of the Red 5 web store, they will send you a copy for free. So if you buy like a random $3 issue of something, you can get a copy of this. We got the regular cover for Aquaman 48 with the first appearance of Mother Shark. In a way, it kind of reminds me of, anybody remember the Secret of Nim? Like I can't remember what it's called, like the Great Wise Owl or something like that the mouse has to go talk to. Kind of reminded me of that. I grabbed this War of the Realms tie-in, Spider-Man of the League of Realms. It's weird. I guess it's like a fantasy comic with Spider-Man leading a team with like a dwarf and a elf and whatever. I don't know. I got the Lionel Francis Yu connecting cover for Amazing Spider-Man 21. I basically got it for just having this character on the cover. Still curious to see where that character goes, but waiting for that story to play out. But it hasn't yet. Hopefully it will at some point in the near future. Maybe this year. Nightwing number 60 is the Warren... How do you pronounce his name? Warren Lau? Something like that. So it's a cool cover. Granted, Nightwing is no Power Girl, but still a cool cover. Naomi number 5. Obviously, I mean, everybody's got to get on the Naomi bandwagon. I assume they'll probably do more after issue 6, but I don't know. We'll see. That's just one of the regular DC Year of the Villain 25-cent issues. I think I actually have another one of these on pre-order that was just free. And actually this one might have been free too. I don't even remember. But I will show those when they get in. And let's see. This is War of the Realms. I think it's number 2. This is the Young Guns cover by Marco Cicchetto. Or Cicchetto, if you want the Italian pronunciation. But anyway, everybody just says Cicchetto, so that's what I'll go with. But yeah, that's cool. Daredevil as the god of, I don't know, whatever it is. Like, I think he takes Heimdall's powers or something like that. So he can see everything, even though he's blind. Good for him. Way to overcome your disability, dude. Alright. I got Deadpool number 12. This is, I think, the conclusion of that Good Night storyline. And the character's still around, so they might do more with him at some point. That's kind of cool. From Aftershock, picked up Descendant number 1. I haven't read it yet, so I don't really know all that much about it. I didn't actually get a chance to go to my store on Free Comic Book Day, so when I went in the following Wednesday, I asked them if they still had one of these Free Comic Book Day Spider-Man issues, and they had been sold out, but because they love me so much, they went in the back and like took one from somebody else and gave it to me. I don't feel bad about it either. No regrets. All right. And we got an awesome Lucio Perillo cover for Justice League Odyssey number 9. Love that dude's art. And Yasmin Putri cover for Red Hood Outlaw number 34. Really wicked looking penguin on there. Okay. And then I did pick up Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 6. Supposedly introducing Spider-Bite. I read this one, and I gotta say, I don't think it's a long-term spec book. I'm not sure if it's actually gotten any traction on the secondary market or not, but I mean, if you read it, it's not exactly like a recurring character. It's just a I don't know, human interest story. So don't expect to see Spider-Bite ever again. Not to spoil it, but I mean, the story ends before it turns tragic, but yeah, don't expect to see Spider-Bite again. I got a copy of the War of the Realms New Agents of Atlas tie-in. There's a butt ton of first appearances in this. A lot of people are talking about Wave, the like Filipina superhero, and then there's another one called Arrow, like AERO, like short for Aerosmith or something. But I don't know, those are kind of uninteresting names for superheroes, so I don't know if, you know, it's cool, whatever. They could be something. And there's this, I forget this character's name, the one with the bear. Most of them are, I mean, it's supposed to be like an all Asian team. Most of them are Korean. It's written by Greg Pak. He's probably Korean. I don't know that for sure, but just a wild guess. I think it's drawn by Ron Lim, and I think he's Korean. So, who can blame him? That's fine. The most interesting character who debuts in here, in my opinion, is, I think it's this one. Her name is Luna Snow, and she actually originally debuted in a video game. I can't remember now what it was called, but because I never played it. I don't really play a lot of video games. But that's just kind of one of those things where you occasionally get a character who will show up first in some other media, and then they'll bring that character into the comics. Probably the most famous example, of course, is Harley Quinn. Um, at least as far as characters who are, tied to existing comic book franchises go. Otherwise, there's more famous examples, like for example Mickey Mouse. But yeah, I don't know. Luna Snow, first appearance of her in comics, so I think that's kind of cool. I would be betting on her to be the breakout character from this series, if any of them do. I mean, who knows? Maybe they will, maybe they won't, or maybe it'll be a different character, or maybe it'll be none of them. I don't know, but they seem to be positioning her as like the Korean Superman, basically, and then she's also like a K-pop star. So, not really my thing, but I don't know. She could be popular in some circles. You never know. And then I got the regular cover for Justice League 24, and this is like the first appearance of some post-apocalyptic armored version of Batman. Don't know if that will end up being like another Batman Who Laughs type thing. Probably not, if I had to guess, but it's still kind of a cool book and a cool first appearance. So anyway, those are some of the books that I got over the past 2 or 3 weeks. I probably have a few more sitting around here somewhere that I haven't shown, but I don't know. They may be boxed up already, or I don't know what happened to them. Or maybe that is everything. I couldn't tell you for sure. I'd have to rewatch my last video, my last weekly haul, to be sure. But anyway, that'll do, I figure. That's like over 17 minutes already. Okay, so, yeah, everybody take it easy. Like the video, comment. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. All right, I'll see everybody in the next video. Oh, and another thing, I realized I haven't posted the second part of the spring sale haul video that I did, which I already recorded like weeks ago, but I never uploaded it. So I will upload that. So, okay, I'll see everybody then.